Hello, and welcome to another English lesson with me, Beth. And today we are talking about vocabulary again, and we are looking at the word even. So we use even when something is unusual or surprising. So even in a sentence, firstly, goes before the word or the phrase that is surprising. So even John passed the test. It's surprising that John passed. We could also say Ruth didn't even say goodbye. So it's surprising that she didn't say goodbye. And if we change that to even Ruth didn't say goodbye, then the meaning becomes it's surprising that Ruth didn't say goodbye. Secondly, it comes before the verb in a negative sentence. So I can't even imagine it, or she didn't even try. And thirdly, it comes before auxiliaries in questions and complex tenses. So, do you even care? He has even been to North Korea. But I will also say that in native spoken English, these rules are very flexible. So don't be surprised if you hear even in different places within a sentence. So here are some example sentences using even. She was so tired that she even fell asleep on the plane. He didn't even say thank you after I helped him. It's so warm today that we don't even need jackets. She has visited many countries, even Antarctica. I tried to explain it, but he didn't even listen. The test was difficult, but she found it even harder than expected. They didn't even know the party had been cancelled. He's always late, but today he arrived even later than usual. She was so angry that she wouldn't even look at me. I love chocolate, but even I think this cake is too sweet. And then on the other side we have some questions. Do you even know how to drive? Why didn't you even try to call me? Can you even imagine living without the internet? Is this even possible? And lastly, why would he even say something like that? When even is used with a comparative adjective, for example, bigger, faster, or more interesting, it adds emphasis and means that something is more extreme than what was already expected. So, for example, today is hot, but tomorrow will be even hotter. Tomorrow's temperature will be higher than today's, which is surprising. This book is interesting, but the sequel is even more interesting. So the sequel is more interesting than we expected. I woke up early, but she woke up even earlier. She woke up before me, which was surprising. The test was hard, but the final exam will be even harder. The final exam will be more difficult than this test. And the hotel was expensive, but the flights were even more expensive. The flights cost more than we expected. And then we have the phrases even though, even when, and even if. Even though is used when we're emphasizing fact or reality. So, for example, even though he was tired, he kept working. Even when is used to emphasize a specific time or situation. She laughs even when she is nervous. And even if emphasizes a possibility or a hypothetical situation. Even if I win the lottery, I won't quit my job. So here are some examples using even in all those different phrases and in all those different situations. So this cake is sweet, but the chocolate one is even sweeter. He didn't even say goodbye before leaving. She was tired, but she ran even faster to reach the finish line. Even though he was sick, he went to work. They stayed outside even though it was freezing. He remains calm even when people are shouting at him. Even when she is busy, she always finds time to help others. Even if you explain it again, I won't understand. He wouldn't apologize even if he knew he was wrong. And finally, even if it snows tomorrow, we'll still go hiking. So even is used to express surprise in these examples. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found that interesting and useful. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Bye!